Al-Sisi calls for the completion of the U.S. presidential elections in a peaceful atmosphere free of manifestations of terrorism, violence, or hatred. He wishes Republican candidate Trump recovery from the treacherous incident. Russia considers Trump a winner after he survived the assassination attempt, and an exceptional state of terror in the Democratic camp. Major escalation in the Red Sea. The American-European coalition attacks Hodeidah, and the Houthis target the port of Eilat again. The unknown fate of Mohammed Deif. After the Al-Mawasi massacre, and Hamas confirms the continuation of the truce negotiations, and Egypt threatens to freeze it if Israel continues its aggression, blackmail, and procrastination. Egypt continues its efforts to provide humanitarian aid and urgent relief materials to the residents of Gaza, who have been suffering from all kinds of Israeli genocidal crimes for 10 months. The Spaniards refuse to return to their homes to celebrate the new Euro, and the English fans are in a state of historical sadness, and the political victory has a deeper dimension. Dead and wounded in a car bomb attack on a cafe in Mogadishu, Somalia, while it was crowded with spectators of the European final match. The Egyptian Military Academy organized a graduation ceremony for the 56th session of diplomatic attachés after completing their training at the military college. Madbouly in his meeting with the governors. We are not immortal in our positions, and empower your deputies to carry out their duties to advance the second and third ranks. And he follows up in a special session on the formation of the Strategic Fuel Reserve to solve the electricity crisis. And he continues to confront the shortage medicines crisis in a special meeting. Bin Rashid appoints his son as Minister of Defense in a new cabinet reshuffle. Agriculture graduates 23 trainees from 13 African countries in the program Strategies for Rice Cultivation in Light of Climate Change in Africa. 90 whales died after they washed up on the shores of Sunday Island, in the British Orkney Islands. The Minister of Petroleum reveals to the committee responding to the government's statement in the Council about his coordination with foreign partners to schedule arrears and accelerate and increase the productivity of crude oil and gas to end the electricity crisis and reduce imports to save hard currency. An unusual gesture. Minister of Labor, Mohammed Jabran, meets with irregular workers in places where they gather and promises to identify them and provide them with services. The Prime Minister announces the formation of the Ministerial Economic Group under his leadership, a week after the formation of the Industrial Development Group and the Human Development Group. A surprise tour by Team Camel Wazir to Misr Station. Listens to citizens' complaints, and then decides on a flexible plan to keep trains busy according to the number of passengers, especially on the southern lines. Shalatin Mineral Resources Company delivers 400 kilograms to the Central Bank of Egypt during the first half of 2024, an increase of 23%. From a statement by the Central Bank of Egypt and Shalatin Company. Egypt loses Olympic participation, but wins in sports ethics by reinstating cyclist Shahad Saeed from the Paris Olympics and depriving her of competitions for a year after she assaulted her colleague Jana. Egypt is number 17 on the list of countries that qualified for the Paris Olympics, with 153 male and female champions. After singer Mohammed Monir, Kazem al-Sahar and Magda al-Rumi ignite the Alamine Festival, and Palestine is strongly present. Pictures whose meanings are stronger than any comment.